Right then, the Davos question, how to save the human race with a single thought. Better still, let's do it by changing the way we use a single word. Most requirements, unless they're an emotional priority, they just get put onto a list of things we ought to do, usually tomorrow. Yet, who forgets to pick up our kids from school or feed them? People don't need to be told or reminded, it just gets done. Who puts support our team onto a to-do list? When people feel a strong sense of belonging, it just happens. But then when was the last time you heard yourself referring to our rubbish or our water bill or our tax return? Usually they're some way down the list as the tax return, the bills, the rates and the rubbish. So why do politicians and the media, corporations and to a large extent the Green Lobby still refer to it habitually as the environment, as if it's some separate object? Ask yourselves, how far away is the environment? Is it somewhere in Africa, on the coast of East Anglia, just outside the building or just out of arm's reach, or continually cycling right through our bodies with every single breath? Just how close does the environment have to get before it clearly becomes our environment? Personal action rarely seems to occur unless we relate to an issue. My belief is that reconditioning ourselves to call it our environment is fundamental to sorting out our polluting nature in every sector. And I'm continually hearing that habits have to change in order to minimise the devastating effects of global warming. But how will attitudes and habits change without ownership? The environment comes across as some distant thing belonging to no one. Our environment, our climate, becomes everybody's precious asset. And this proposal doesn't require some big budget government programme. It's one of the simplest, cheapest, fundamentally influential changes that everyone can make. So the nomination is simple. From now on, in any written or verbal communication that you can, move beyond the science-based term the environment and please use the personalising and socially valuable phrase our environment. Thank you.